Hello everyone, here one more time with a couple of articles that we're going to be discussing today. I combined two articles about the Federal Reserve, the 0.25% interest rate, and how that will impact the market. Here I bring some news about CME, the Chicago market for future, Solana and XRP, how have been working because this future products already exist, but they are increasing in usage, which is good, of course, for Solana, XRP, and the investors on both cryptocurrency. And finally, we have Pump.fun. They are doing something that I like when some project, like in this case, Pump.fun, when they do buyback, generally I like it, and generally the market like that too.
With the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates by 25 basis points for the first time this year, experts are anticipating a potential boost for Bitcoin and altcoins. While the cut was widely expected, the Fed's dovish tone, leaving the door open for more cuts, is seen as a key factor. Here's a breakdown of what experts believe this means for the crypto market. A dovish shift. The Fed's cautious stance on economic growth and employment, along with a dissenting FOMC member who wanted a larger 50 basis point cut, signals a greater willingness to ease monetary policy. Historically, lower interest rates have made riskier assets like Bitcoin more attractive. Bullish Bitcoin outlook. In a bullish scenario, continued rate cuts could drive capital into Bitcoin. Potential volatility, and sell the news. Not all experts are convinced of an immediate rally. Some, like analyst Ash Crypto, warn of a potential sell the news event, where the market crashes briefly because the 25 basis point cut was already priced in. This could see Bitcoin's price dip to $100,000 and Ethereum to $3,800 before a rebound. The case for altcoins. Altcoins are considered more sensitive to these changes. The Fed's decision could trigger a rotation of capital from Bitcoin into altcoins, but this is highly dependent on new liquidity flowing into the market. If fresh inflows don't materialize, traders might rotate back into Bitcoin during times of uncertainty. Long-term bullish drivers. Beyond the rate cut, analysts point to several factors for a potential market rally in the fourth quarter. These include historical trends. The fourth quarter has historically been the best period for crypto, with Bitcoin's average return exceeding 80%. SEC actions. Anticipated approval of altcoin ETFs could trigger a major altcoin season. Political climate. The shift towards a low-interest rate environment, partly driven by political pressure, could create a favorable macro backdrop for crypto.
If you want to have access to these articles and to a good source of information, crypto.news, I will put a link in the description. About this, Fed cut interest rate for the first time in 2025. The problem that I see here is that everybody knew already that they would cut interest rate 0.25%. Everybody was expecting that. The market knew that, which means the prices that we have today's day are not the prices of 0.25%, are the prices of what we expect that will continue happening. What I mean is that the price that we have last week, last month, were the price of minus 0.25% interest rate. The market knew already that this will happen. And I'm not impressed at all about this happening. September, nobody expect that would be a good month. Everybody expect that October, November, even maybe December will be when maybe we're going to start seeing some kind of rally. And this is just the beginning of that rally that should come at the last quarter, the last 3 months of 2025. It's good. The news is good, but everybody knew that it will happen. It's just a confirmation. We have to continue waiting to sell. In my case, everybody have different strategy. For me, at this point, I cannot buy because I don't have money to keep buying. I have bought already everything that I can, and I'm just waiting for a good moment to start selling little by little my crypto. Basically, this is just the beginning of what is coming, and we know years ago that this will come. Still wondering, and I don't have answer for that yet, what will happen in 2026. Because 2026 we have Donald Trump changing the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell doesn't going to continue in 2026, which means I think that by May, April, or even because the markets always behave earlier ahead, probably by February, we're going to start having some kind of volatility in the market, expecting what is going to happen in March or April. That is not important at this moment. It's just the market behaving as we expect.
CME Group, a major derivatives marketplace, is expanding its crypto offerings by launching options for Solana, SOL, and XRP futures on October 13th. This move, pending regulatory approval, signifies that institutional interest is growing beyond just Bitcoin and Ethereum. Key points from the announcement: growing institutional demand. The new options products are a direct response to the significant growth and increasing liquidity seen in CME's existing Solana and XRP futures. Impressive futures data. Since their launch in March and May, respectively, Solana and XRP futures have seen billions in notional value traded, with both hitting record trading metrics in August. Flexibility for traders. The new options will be available in both standard and micro-sized contracts, offering flexibility for a wide range of market participants, from large institutions to individual traders. Beyond Bitcoin and Ether, this product launch demonstrates a growing demand from the market for exposure to a wider range of cryptocurrencies.
CME market, New York Stock Exchange, anybody and everybody make money when we invest, when we trade, when financial institutions invest and trade. What happens is that large financial institutions cannot trade if there is no depth in the market, if there is not enough liquidity, if there is not enough volume, if there is not enough market participant that allow them to come with $1 million, with $1 billion. People have to understand something that I remember Warren Buffett mentioned once. You cannot copy Warren Buffett's strategy of investing, because Warren Buffett's strategy of investing is of Berkshire Hathaway that have billions of dollars. We that have less than a million, less than 100,000, we have to perform different strategy. The point that I want to make is that crypto is here to stay. Large crypto going to be easy and faster adopted, but government, sovereign nation funds, etc. And a smaller crypto, some of they will die, will cease to exist, and other will grow. A balanced portfolio is a portfolio that do have Bitcoin, that do have some of the XRP, Solana, Ethereum, and you can take the risk. 10%, 2%, whatever, it's up to you. You manage your risk. Memecoin or new project that are on Solana, that are on Ethereum, that are on Cardano and other smart contract platform. But in general, I like this. And that is what we see. The market, the signal that the market brings are kind of obvious. But what happens is that we want the signal that happens so fast, so quick, do our trade in a couple of hours, done, period. No, it doesn't work like that. Solana will continue growing. XRP will continue growing. Those markets will mature more than what they are mature already. And yeah, expect 50% drawback or even more in the next bear market.
Pump.fun, a meme coin launchpad, has spent nearly $95 million in platform revenue to buy back its native Pump token since July 15, 2025. This buyback strategy has been consistent, with the project now owning about 6.58% of the total circulating supply of 1 trillion P tokens. The goal of this aggressive buyback program is to stabilize the token's price and reduce selling pressure. The strategy appears to be working. The token recently hit a new all-time high of $0.0088. While the token's price has since pulled back slightly, its momentum remains strong.
Pump.fun spent nearly 95 million on token buyback. Pump.fun don't care about you. Pump.fun don't care about me. They did the math, and it's profitable for them and for the business. They sold the token, which means they got benefit selling the token from all the way 0.01 that was the beginning here that I see in CoinMarketCap, they buy back at a cheaper price that they sell. They're making money buying back. They're not doing it for help the token or for help the community or for duty, honor, dignity, or none of that nonsense. They're just buying cheap with the money that they sold you already high. Of course, the price went up. Most because of the new, because of the FOMO, because of the show, because it's a very small project, even though market cap is huge. This cryptocurrency is like in the ranking number 44 in coin market cap. It shouldn't be 44. I don't own Pump.fun, not yet, but I do like the idea behind this project. And I do like community, like building project, creating, growing, trying. I remember now the book From Zero to One. That book, From Zero to One, is an amazing book. Fake it till you make it. Well, look like Ethereum make it. Look like Bitcoin make it. Ethereum should not exist. Ethereum Classic should exist. Here below, ranking 44, we have Algorand, smart contract platform, amazing protocol, whatever, way cheaper, way lower in market value. Algorand did a buyback because they had also some issue that the market, the token went crazy down after the initial coin selling, whatever. What is the future of Pump.fun? I don't know. I just can guarantee to you the people that are behind this, they know and they know a lot. They just launched the token in June. Why they launched the token in June? Because they know what is coming. I think that if Pump.fun survived the next bear market, ooh la la, it would be very interesting. We probably, I think that good project that survived the first bear market and in the next bull market stay alive and still with the community and still building. Ooh, and they have everything that is needed, in my opinion, to keep growing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of today's news breakdown for you. And over here in the right hand side of the screen, you can have another video from the channel, or also here in the left hand side. I am here for you. If you have any comment, if you want to subscribe, click like, whatever you want, let's grow this channel together. Thank you so much. See you next time.